It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features Trevor Lawrence. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Jaguars and the Broncos, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 8 match. The Broncos defense ready to go to work here on this Sunday night. And one of the guys tasked with slowing down this passing attack will be this man on the court. Ready? And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson: 20 carries, 127 yards, and a score. And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. For this game, the 9th that the Jags have played here in London, you might know that Shad Khan, he's the owner of both the Jaguars and Fulham in the English Premier League on the soccer side of things. And this is the 3rd of 3 London games the NFL will play this year. But there is one more game to come over on the continent. The Seahawks and Bucks from Munich, Germany. The first time a regular season game will be played. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well. And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins. And they're hoping to do it consistently here. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. Laviska Chenault, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. The Denver defensive unit back out there. They trail 7-0 as this next drive begins with a first down. Let's go. Here's the second-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now Lawrence. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. And partner, it took him a while to get there, but that's the first trip he's made to the end zone in his career. So at least for this one play, the move to a new organization pays off.
And it might not have been the first thought in his head, but you and I both know that family members, loved ones, they're thinking right now.
Back out comes the Bronco defense. They're flying high here after their new acquisition for 2022 came up with a pick six just a moment ago. Lawrence will try again after the pick six. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. But to throw again is Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Well, they're running the jet sweep with Jones. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Lawrence. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Justin Matabike showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. And he'll only get this to about the 35. going to gain. The Denver defensive unit back out there. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. On 3rd down, Robinson. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Back out comes the Bronco defense. On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and very short, Lawrence. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
Lawrence on 3rd down. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The Denver defensive unit back out there. Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They'll run with Robinson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd down and goal. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars have... Back out comes the Bronco defense. They're in the ballgame but could use a stop here. Trailing in this 3rd quarter as this next drive starts 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now Lawrence on first down. Now quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Welcome back now here in London. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Draw play, Etienne. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Here's Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars might be moving closer to an elusive 2nd win of the year as they extend that 4th quarter. The Denver defensive unit back out there. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They had the pick 6 just a moment ago, so they're feeling good as they prepare to try and make another stop. Throwing after the interception, Lawrence. That's going to be caught. It's Chenot. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Etienne up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 64 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Robinson. Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Robinson up the middle. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against the top 5.
Oh, hey, I'm glad I ran into you. I know you got a lot going on today, but I want to talk to you really quick.
Yeah, what's up, Andy?
Look, by just about any individual measure, this season has been an amazing success for you. We brought you in, we asked you to prove it, and you have proven that you can be a star. The fans love you, the entire organization loves what you're doing on the field. It's been great.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear it. I'm glad everyone's seen the work I've been putting in.
Seriously, you keep this up, and there's no reason why you can't be a franchise cornerstone for years to come. I hope when you're signing another deal in the offseason, you'll be making this your home long term.
I can't even begin to explain how much that means to me. I mean, from day one when I came in here, I was welcomed and given an opportunity to shine like never before.
And look, you made the most of it. You keep it up, all right?
It's what I do.
You know what? Watching you grow throughout this season, that's been a lot of fun. And our team is much better for it.
Thank you, Coach.
The staff has seen you taking notes, making adjustments, and we haven't had to worry about any mental errors or missed assignments on game day.
It's all in that preparation. In here, in the weight room, on that practice field. It's all about that grind.
You're not wrong. But listen, the pressure is on now. You've given us a great half of the season, but I need you to see you pick it up the rest of the way. This level of commitment is not only on the field, but off the field. And you've set a high bar.
I appreciate that, Coach.
I know your best football is still ahead of you, but I need you to raise that bar even higher like I know you can.
1% better every day, Coach.
Let's get it.
The Broncos defense rested and ready coming off the open week in their schedule. Tannehill to the air to start out. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tannehill. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Tannehill now to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And it's a Titans touchdown. Robert Woods, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here. The Denver defensive unit back out there. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun handoff to Henry. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Tannehill on 1st down. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Henry running right. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Second and 5 now. Tannehill. Throw right side complete to Carter. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. To throw is Tannehill. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a...
Back out comes the Bronco defense. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. He gets this one to Burks. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. that is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This one downfield to Burks. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. Again, Tannehill. This is caught. Touchdown. Austin Hooper. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans will take the lead. The Denver defensive unit back out there. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So we come upon halftime with a visiting past the halfway. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They hold the lead here in this third quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Running from the gun with Henry. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Tannehill. That pass taken in by Burks. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And it's a Titans touchdown. Dante Pettis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. The Denver defensive unit back out there. They're locked in a tight one. Tie game, fourth quarter. So coming up with a stop here, vital as this drive begins 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down, Tannehill as this complete to Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They'll try the right side with Henry. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Second and 5 now. Tannehill. That pass complete to Moore. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Draymond Jones in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Back out comes the Bronco defense. Now Tannehill gets it to Burks, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44s, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line. Here's Tannehill. And brought in downfield by Burks. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Tannehill to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing Tannehill. This is caught. It's Woods. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid.
What's good, Sosa?
I've got some good news for you, my man.
Had a feeling you might. Let's hear it.
Well, it's actually good news for both of us. Because as of today, I'm the agent of Nike's newest athlete.
And that's me.
Good guess.
Oh, man. I'm repping the swoosh, baby. That's what's up.
Yes, you are. What you've been doing on the field made it easy to get a deal done.
Man, I've been waiting for this day to come.
I know you have, man. Keep an eye out for something from Nike. I'm sure they'll be sending you some love.
I'll be looking out for it. Thanks, Sosa.
Of course.
Whatever it takes, I'm getting it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Keep our paws. Let's go. Let's turn it up. They can't stop. Let's get some love. Let's go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at All-Pro Devontae Adams. He was a game breaker last week, over 200 yards receiving. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, next on Madden NFL 23.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the West. The Broncos defense ready to go to work here on this Sunday night. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
A Raider first down, 17 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Carr's throw taken in by Adams. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Jacobs. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
Yeah. When dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
Now the Broncos.
The Denver defensive unit back out there. They've got to defend a very short field here.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly. Back out comes the Bronco defense. And they're down a couple of scores here early, so the focus certainly is going to be on not letting this deficit get any wider.
On 1st down, Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Randy Gregory came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And the pressure gets to him again.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. The Denver defensive unit back out there. They trail here in the second quarter as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10.
Carr now on 1st down. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Carr. It's caught here by Adams. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Carr now on 1st down.
Gets this to Waller on the crossing route.
Touchdown! Darren Waller, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Raiders back out comes the Bronco defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Carr. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get us.
The Denver defensive unit back out there.
What now?
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So halftime over, no. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. Throwing on first down is Carr. Caught outright by Renfro. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature. And
he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
The Denver defensive unit back out there.
To throw his Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
Back out comes the Bronco defense.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for 3rd down.
Playing pass all the way.
Here's Carr. And finding Keelan Cole. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Here's Carr to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. Now Carr. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. Down inside the 10. Touchdown Raiders. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr.
And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win. The Denver defensive unit back out there. They're in desperate need of a stop here, or certainly a turnover would be nice. They trail 4th quarter as this drive begins 1st and 10.
Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, these two teams had met up in Denver earlier this season with the Broncos winning that one. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter.
Back out comes the Bronco defense. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
Ball start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he's got some space here. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's never easy.
It's week 12 of the 2022 season. Up next, we'll see Russell Wilson.
The Broncos defense ready to go to work following a poor performance in the The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Room here to run. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 more young. Created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. And that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
This is taken out of the 5. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers need just 3 points. The Denver defensive unit back out there. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the 25. On first down, Darnold to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 48 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Man open downfield, it's Fuller. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Back out comes the Bronco defense. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now Darnold. Open man is Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41. 2nd down. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Darnold completes it. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. Caught by Tremble. And he'll be brought down at the 27. A 1st down throw, Darnold. And he'll just get rid of it.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Over the middle, complete into the hands of Tremble. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Touchdown! Will Fuller, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some... The Denver defensive unit back out there. Darnold on first down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. First down now, but that clock rolling. Darnold. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 1st and 10, Darnold into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They'll be seeking a stop here for sure in the third quarter of a tie football game. On first down, it's Darnold. He's got Anderson on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 40 now on second down. Darnold. It's complete to Fuller. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now. To throw is Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. The Denver defensive unit back out there. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for second down. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Darnold on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They've been the better of the two sides so far. They've got the 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they try to see this one through to the finish. Here's Darnold. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Darnold down to throw. There's Trimble, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. On the move past the 40. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, Darnold. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. The Denver defensive unit back out there. And this game is coming down to the wire. Now Darnold. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Darnold. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Darnold to throw. Able to connect with Fuller. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Got a man complete. It's Fuller again.
Here we go.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Darnold. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot.
It's Week 13 of the 2022 season, and we've got a
The Broncos defense ready to go to work here on this Sunday night. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know he's a big part of their offense. They count on him, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play action, fake it to him, throw it out to the wide receivers, get it to other players who can also produce.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson now. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Randy Gregory. record his 5th sack of the season. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They're down 3-0 here as this next drive starts. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go option to the short side. Dancing away at the 35. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards that time, and a 1st down on the keeper. Throwing is Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like bat. pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
A stoppage here for an injury, and not what you want to see. J.K. Dobbins in a little bit of pain after that last play. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now it's 2nd and 9. Again, Jackson will keep it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 12-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. The Denver defensive unit back out there. And they're down a couple of scores here early, so the focus certainly is going to be on not letting this deficit get any wider.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Got a man open, it's Ross. And they'll get 8 out of this before... The 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now it's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. first down. Well done.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with touchdown number 7 on the year. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and now
the Denver defensive unit back out there. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we're past the halfway point. Back out comes the Bronco defense. And we'll see what adjustments they made at halftime, trailing here to start the third quarter of play. They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll go option to the short side. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Here's 2nd and a yard. And they run with Edwards off the option. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down. Here's Jackson. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Jackson.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Mark Andrews.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive, they really increased their cushion. Felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely.
The Denver defensive unit back out there. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for him.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. Back now in Baltimore. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On 3rd, here's an option play right. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Back out comes the Bronco defense. And they've been pretty well carved up, to be frank, by this offense all game long. Just trying to ride this one out to the finish. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson's going to look to run it. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll try to run for him with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will extend their lead even further. But for almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of, record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent.
The Denver defensive unit back out there. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception.